Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the video encounters. Jesus Christ! Off to a great start tonight, aren't we? Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Late Encounters video update for 4th of April 2016. Oh God, away! That was a bit hard, wasn't it? Right. Okay. Sorry about that. Apologies for being late. If anybody's watching live, which don't think anyone is, so it's not an issue. But for anyone who is watching live, who may not have showed up on the chat thing, sorry for the late start, but I had some issues with OBS. It wouldn't let me connect to Twitch, and I've just had to reset it, restart it, put the key in again and everything, and it's finally got me on, so I apologise for that. But obviously not many of you live, so I'll carry on. None of you watching on YouTube will care about that, so I'll carry straight on. Okay, contents this week. Progress report as normal, then a quick dive into the playtesting that we've done this week, and then we'll go into some news about later on. So just after this broadcast we're going to do another playtest, and then we'll go into the rest of the usual update content, so let's go from there. Progress this week. Vehicle Combat Simulator has been the general thing that's been worked on this week. Colin and I have been actively online playtesting. So Monday we were doing some work on it. Tuesday we went live and did a playtest, which is available on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/HughesD73, and the playlist is the Elite Encounters playlist. It's on there, so you can take a look and see what you think. We've had quite a bit of positive feedback on it. We've had a few thumbs up on YouTube, which is unusual, but no comments to say why the thumbs up. So again, if you're going to watch things on YouTube and you're going to put a thumbs up or a thumbs down, then please leave a comment and let me know what you liked or what you didn't like, because then at least I can use that as constructive feedback to know what's working and what isn't, which is handy for me and handy for everyone else in the end of the day. We've spent the rest of that week then analysing that test. We did some clarifications and some updates during the playtest on the rules, and then we've put them into the main document that we're working from to create our own separate rule sets, which will go into the into the rule books, the RPG and Colin's rulebook for his little game. So writing up those new revisions. Some of the work I've done this week has been putting some of the content from our living document, which is not a particularly readable thing, into a properly polished and written up rule set book, which is obviously part of my RPG as well. So there you go. We've also, on the heels of some of those revisions, which has involved some stat changes, we have updated vehicle cards and cardlets because the design and some of the stats weren't quite right, so we've changed that. Get on right now, and obviously the last point on there I've just gone over, which is along the same lines as writing up the new revisions, which is writing out the VCS booklet, which I don't know why I've described it as a booklet. It's not really a booklet, it's more of an additional add-on book for the RPG. There we go. So what we did, playtesting, I'll go into that a little bit because that was the major part of things. We playtested the VCS rules with Colin's star map and his miniatures that he has, and we decided to put it on a stream. We streamed it over Twitch to see if we can get some feedback from there, which we did, which was quite useful. Feedback we got was positive on the day, lots of positive comments, and we got some small modifications to make because things were it was hard to make an impact on things, and one of the things that I had in the design for these miniature rules, VCS rules, was that we should be able to play it quite quickly. So hopefully run a game, have about an hour worth of play, and have a clear winner by that point if we had to stop. So I always have had, any game I've designed, whether it be little board games or miniatures games or little card model games that I've done in the past, I've always been designed to be played quite quickly, so that you could grab it in a lunchtime, have a quick game at lunchtime, and then sort of go and be able to go back to your desk at the right time and not have to sit there for 3.5 hours playing. But what we found was after 2.5 hours of playing on Tuesday, none of us had died, so no ships had been destroyed at that point. So what we've done is we've increased some of the stats there. So we've increased the weapon values, but to balance that off slightly, we've increased our shield and hull values as well, but not by as much. So that we still don't have one-shot kills as such, but we do have a bit of a faster mechanic to allow some heavier damage and then destruction. Okay, So yeah, we have more playtesting planned. After this broadcast, in about 3-4 minutes, once I've not got rid. That's a nasty way of saying it. We're going to be doing some playtests of some of the stuff. So we've done some changes to missile and rocket rules. We've updated the shield hull and firepower values, and we've changed how the elite rating works because it was a little bit overcomplicated before, and we've now simplified it right down and made it much more sensible for the main RPG, so much more usable rather than being a general mechanic for the game. It's actually a mechanic now used where it should be used, and will filter down into being used for all the other parts of the elite ratings, like the trading and the exploration ones as well. So that'll be 8:15. I'll close down this stream and then carry on with that. So I'll just carry on. If you want to have a look, you know where I am. You're obviously watching. If you're on YouTube, you probably won't be getting this video while I'm actually online, because it probably won't be uploaded by then. But if you are watching this while I'm on, then feel free. But the video from tonight's session will also be uploaded to YouTube, so you'll get it from there. No questions this week, so we'll just go straight into the upcoming events. Elite Meet was over the weekend, just gone there, so that's not on the upcoming list anymore, it's already gone. We have LaveCon 2016 coming up in July, which we'll be going to, and we have Fantasticon 2016 on the 26th and 27th of November, so that's up north. Rumours are saying it's going to be in Leeds. Not entirely sure if that's the case at the moment. Obviously there's a long way to go, so that may change, but yeah, if you can get yourselves to any of them, then please go. The intent is that Daftworks Tower staff will be there, i.e. me, the wife, the son. May or may not be, well, may be there. I'll be there no matter what, but they may not be there. You don't care, you're all people on the internet. Okay, that's it for tonight. The next update for the Elite Encounters progress is 11th of April, next Monday, 8 PM UK time. If you have any comments, queries or feedback, then please let me know by next Monday at 6 PM and I'll pop it on here for you. Just let me know. All the contact methods are at the bottom there. The Elite Encounters playlist on YouTube is a new link on the bottom there, tinyurl.com/EliteEncPL, ELITEENCPL. And you can see the playlist of everything Elite Encounters related on there. Okay, so that's that. Thanks for watching, guys. We are going to be going on to another playtest of Elite Encounters tonight for next, so please hang around if you're interested in watching that. If not, then to you. Good night to you, and hopefully see you soon.